Hey guys, Crystal here at Crystal's Crafties. So today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use this free Tumbler mockup generator. You can use it to mock up all of your Tumbler designs. This is kind of an update to a previous video. The file that I had featured in that video is no longer available, so I have another free file for you. I'm going to show you how to use it. But first of all, I want to tell you about the giveaway. Okay, so we're doing a giveaway on April 16th, 2023. If it's after that date, or if you're not interested in the giveaway, just skip forward to the next chapter of this video. If you are interested in the giveaway, oh, it's awesome. Let me show you what we are giving away. Okay, so we have 4 prizes here. There will be one winner. The winner can choose from these 4 prizes. They'll get one of these 4. We have this tumbler press. It will press any straight tumbler. Doesn't matter if it's 16 ounce, 30 ounce, 20 ounce, coffee cup. You can even do the glass cans. This will press any straight tumbler. Next, we have the Epson Eco Tank. This is a sublimation printer. Well, it can be used as one because when you get this, you will also get the Hippo sublimation ink that you can put into the Eco Tank, making this a sublimation printer. Then we have a heat press. This is just a standard heat press. You can use it for sublimation designs. You can use it for HTV. Lots of different things you can do with this tumbler press or with this heat press. And then last of all, we have a Cricut maker. And that's just the Cricut maker itself. It doesn't come with any of the extra vinyls or anything like that. But if you don't have a maker and you want one, that could be for you. Okay, so we've got these 4 prizes. Let me tell you how you could win them. It's really, really easy, and I'll put the links below. All you have to do is join my Facebook group and then go to Creative Fabrica. If you don't already have a membership, there will be links where you can sign up. You can do 10 free downloads, so you don't even have to pay for the subscription yet to do this. Or you can do the yearly access, which is $4.99 a month. They bill it at $59 a year. Either way you want to go into Creative Fabrica, you get in, you can get your free files. You just pick anything you want. Pick a design, pick a file, pick an SVG, whatever you want to pick from Creative Fabrica. Pick a file, make the project that your file is for, and post it on my Facebook group tagging Creative Fabrica. And again, I'll put all of the details in the link below, but just do that. Go to Creative Fabrica, get your membership, get your free files if you do the free trial, make something, post a picture in my Facebook group, tag Creative Fabrica, and that enters you in the giveaway. That's all you have to do. There's nothing else. You don't have to, tag a bunch of friends or jump through a bunch of hoops. You simply pick a file, make a project, take a picture, tag Creative Fabrica in the Facebook group. You're entered to win. We will do the giveaway April 16th at 1 p.m. Central. It will be done as a live in the Facebook group. One winner, one prize. That's it. All right, now let's jump into this video. Let me get rid of this. Okay, so this is the file that we are going to be using for the Tumbler mockup since the other file is no longer available. So it looks a little misleading because it's got these backgrounds and it doesn't actually come with them. But we're going to use photopea again to do this mockup because photopea is free and Photoshop is ridiculously expensive. But this is a Photoshop file. So if you have Photoshop, you can use it. Okay, so let me hop over to photopea. It's literally just photopea.com, guys. Okay. First of all, download your file here from Creative Fabrica and unzip it. And let me show you what that's going to look like. So when you get the file and you download it, you're going to have these 2 folders. You click into this Tumbler mockup and you're going to get all of these options. This one is a PNG. This one is a JPG. This one is going to say most likely PSD on your screen. I have some different settings in my computer for the things I like to do, so mine is showing as an Affinity Designer file. this will be a Photoshop file for you. This is the one you want. Okay, get that downloaded to your computer. Then we can come over here into Photopea and we're going to click Open from Computer. And we're going to go find that file. Let's see here. Here it is. Just double click it and it will open into Photopea for you. Okay, now since Photopea is a free feature, it's a free website, you will get these ads over here on the side. And sometimes the volume on the ads pops up, so you might hear that. Sorry if that's the case. Okay, here's the file. Here are the 3 cups, the 3 tumblers. We're going to put the design in. Now, let me show you the design I'm using. So this is a tumbler wrap that I created just for this video, but I did create it using files from Creative Fabrica. I will show you those at the end of the video and I'll link to them if you're interested in any of these cute little bees or these flowers or this honey. I think it's adorable. So I've got that file saved to my desktop and we're going to use it for this video. Okay, so lots of stuff going on here. If you are not familiar with Photoshop, this can look a little intimidating, but I'm going to walk you through it. It's going to be really easy, I promise. These files right here are the ones you want to look at. You see how it says double click to edit? And this one says left tumbler. It's hard to see over there. This one says middle tumbler and this one says right tumbler. I always like to start with my middle tumbler so that when I do the left and right, I can make sure they are aligned just right. So all you want to do, if you don't see all that, guys, if for some reason it's like not available, you can click into things here, but don't mess with anything other than these 3 green dots just yet. Okay, so we're going to do the middle one first. We're going to double click on this little square right here, okay? And it pulls up this blank screen for us. This is where we're going to put the middle of that tumbler design that I told you about. So I'm just going to minimize the screen here and I'm going to drag in the design. And then I'll make my screen big again. You do have to do it that way. You can't go file and insert or anything like that. You have to drag it in. Okay, and so you see you've got your handles here. These are marking the middle. These 3 squares mark the middle. And then you've got top right, bottom left, top left. So you're just going to use the handles to drag out your photo, to drag out your tumbler design. And you want to make it as even with the top as you can. And then come drag your other side. Make it as even with the bottom as you can. And then you can kind of, okay, do you see that? The red lines, I know that that is 100% in the middle and 100% on the bottom. That's what you're looking for. Drag it around until you see the red lines showing you that you have 100% centered and lined up your design. Okay, I can't get it 100% on the top. There it is. Okay. Let me go to the middle again. Okay, that's good. Once you've done this, you've got it positioned right where you want it. Come over here and click File, Save Smart Object. Okay, now we're going to click back over here. This created a new tab when we opened up that middle tumbler. It created a middle tumbler tab. Let's go back over here to the original tab. And you'll see that's on the tumbler. Awesome, right? Let's come over here and do the right one now. So we want to edit this one that says right tumbler. Just double click and we get a new blank screen. Now we're going to pull in the same photo. So minimize, grab the photo, pull it in, and make it large again. Now what we want to do is not try to align the middle, we're going to align the right. So here I'm just going to pull out this way until my right side looks to be pretty even. And then I'm going to pull out from the bottom. Again, until my right side looks to be pretty even. Got a little ways to go. Okay. And so now I just move it around. Okay, do you see the red lines? There's a red line across the top and there's a red line across the right. I know I am lined up here and here. I'm good to go. I'm going to hit File, save smart object. Now this smart object is the key. That's what makes this possible. If you've got a Photoshop file that does not have smart object, this isn't going to work for you. Okay, back to our tumbler. Look at that. So we've got the middle, we've got the right, and you can see that it's showing you the angles. Like this is the bottom of my Y, so it's showing you how this is slightly turned a little bit. Let's go get the left. So we're just going to double click here on the left. Drag and drop our design for the last time. And we're going to do the exact opposite. Instead of pulling over to the left, we're going to pull over to the right so that the left side of our design gets aligned. Okay. There we have it. File, save smart object. It's saved. There's your tumbler mock-up, guys. Just like that. You get all the sides of your cup. You can see how this is going to look when it is a finished product. Now, let me show you what you can do. If you like this, you're done, you just come to File and save as, export as PNG, export it as a PNG. If you think, I want to add a little pizzazz to this, I don't really like this white background, I want to change it to something else. You can come in here and you can edit the background. That's the beautiful thing about this file. What if you don't want a background? What if you want it to be just a transparent background? Well, you see this says, let's see, backgrounds right here. You just turn that off. You click that little eye, you shut the eye, and the whole background turns off, and you no longer have any background at all. I don't want to do that. I want to change the background. So there's a few things that you can do here. Double click to change background. Okay, let me do that. I've got a whole screen here. I need to bring something in. So you're going to have like a digital paper or some kind of backdrop saved as a PNG on your desktop, and we're going to drag it in just like we did the other ones. So I have this kind of white brick background that I have drug in here. Okay, so I'm just going to stretch it out to where it fills the entire width of the screen. Okay, and then I'm going to hit Save Smart Object, File, Save Smart Object. Come back here, check out my tumbler. It's on that brick background. Pretty cool, right? Okay, we don't want that. Change our mind. Nope. So I just turned that off. Do you see when there's an eye there, you can click the eye and it turns it off. If you want it back, you just click the box. Very simple. Let's say I want a solid background, but I don't want it white. All right. Double click this one. Sorry, double click the picture, not the words. And you're going to get a color box over here, and you can just pick whatever color you want. You want green, you want purple, you want yellow, and you can come up in here and you can change the hue, the brightness, whatever you want. You can change it up over here. And if you know the code, the color code for a specific color you want, you can even type it in right there. Just click OK if you've got something you like. That's that. This file is fabulous, guys. Okay, that's all for how to create the mockup. And again, when you're done, you just come File and Export as PNG. You'll name it whatever you want to name it up here and just save and you're done. Let me show you the B files that I used to create that digital paper. Look at these chickens, aren't they? I love these chickens. I haven't made anything with them yet, but I saved them because they were adorable. Okay, so the files that I used were this one here, and all I used from this was this honey dripping. I didn't use any of these other elements. I just used that honey because I thought it was great. And you can see she's got it on the top of a card here, on top of a pillow there. So, and I put it on top of the tumbler. I loved that little honey file or honey dripping for the top. And then the second one I used was this set. And I actually used quite a lot from this set. I used the blue bee, and I used the pink bee, and I used the beehive, and I used the honey pot. And I used, let me see if she's got a better picture of it. No, these little honeycomb things, I used those too. So those were the files that I used to create the tumbler design. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. We'll see you next time.